Right guys, so I haven't made a lot of videos lately. Why is that? Well, I was watching a video by Ryan Trahan from 4 years ago, and he got an award for the valedictorian. Valedictorian is an award you get in your last year in secondary school in the US for the best grades. So yeah, Ryan Trahan was at the top of his year group. I was closer to the bottom. Okay, and that got me thinking. Maybe that's why I haven't been successful as a YouTuber because um, I just have a low IQ. And yeah, I started YouTube in 2017. I didn't really think about IQ or anything like that. I just thought it would be more simple than that. I watched videos, I read articles about how you can improve your YouTube base. They say things like, oh, be consistent, edit videos, use fancy thumbnails, use fancy titles, and write a script. And I tried all this stuff, and it just didn't seem to work. And I was confused, and I thought maybe it just isn't my thing. But now I realize it's not my thing now, but I can make it my thing by improving my IQ. And see, I have a very low IQ. Why do I have a low IQ? Well, I was a slow learner. When I was young, I learned to talk late. I learned to read late. And I always felt like I had to work very hard to keep up. Too hard, in fact. I think that's the reason why I did badly, because I just had to work too hard. It was too much work. They probably should have given me a lighter workload, and that's the thing. So, then in school, when I was doing the junior cert and when I was in fifth year, I used to study 5 hours a day, which is just stupid. I think it's too much. I think they make you study too much in secondary school. In fact, looking back, I remember now some of the guys who were most successful, who got the best grades, used to just sit in the study hall a lot of the time, half the time doing nothing, just staring into space. So maybe they questioned the system and they were rewarded. I just was gullible. I did what I was told, and that's how I failed. Okay. And I believe the amount of studying I was doing actually lowered my IQ. It caused brain damage. Now I'm trying to build it up again. So you know, yeah. So today, what's my routine? No, in the past I was reading for 1 hour a day, but I think maybe that was too much. I think I burnt out. I need to take a break. Now I'm just doing half an hour a day. Today I decided to read for 25 minutes and make a 5 minute video to bring me up to half an hour. So um, yeah, that's what I did, and small doses because I've got such low IQ. I can only work in small doses, and I feel like that's what's going to help me to improve. And I've improved a lot more in the last couple of months doing small doses of work than I have from doing crazy amounts of work when I was at secondary school. So I asked the guy on YouTube, his name is Jamie J. Carr, if IQ is important for being a good YouTuber. And he said, no, you don't need to be smart to be a good YouTuber. Not at his level anyway. Maybe you need a high IQ to be very successful. This guy's just reached 10k subs, so he's quite successful. It did take him quite a while to get there though. But I think he's wrong. I think you do need a high IQ. Certainly when it comes to things like verbal skills, communication skills, IT skills like editing and stuff. I think you do need to be smart in that area at least. So I don't see many Down syndrome people making top quality videos. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, for me it's just a case of small doses of work every day. Be very patient. This could take years, and also reevaluate the goals. My goal originally was when I started in 2017, I wanted to make a living out of YouTube, escape the rat race, and not have to work a job. Now I'm like, well, that's a bit of an unrealistic goal starting out. So my goal now is to reach 1,000 subs, and that's a lifetime goal. So if that takes 1 year, 2 years, 10 years, 20 years, doesn't matter. You just keep trying. I want to be able to do live streams. I want to have a bit of a community on this YouTube channel. To I want to meet people who have similar beliefs to me, if you know what I mean. So yeah, what else can I say in this video? Yeah, definitely my IQ is definitely improving. I'm watching my videos; they're definitely better. When I was working at McDonald's, I quit McDonald's a month ago and started working at Spar. But when I started reading, I started to notice that my McDonald's job became easier. I used to when I was at McDonald's, after about 4 or 5 shifts on the bounce, my head be wrecked. I'd be mentally, my head be really sore, and I'd be looking forward to the next day off to let my brain recover. But then when I started reading, I didn't really need that as much. My brain wasn't wrecked anymore. It just became easier, and I knew that was my IQ was improving. And my IQ is still quite low. It's gonna take time to reach a decent level to make good YouTube videos. But look, I'm making progress. It's gonna take time. I'm gonna be patient, and Yeah, gonna make it work for me. So yeah, that's my video.